from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today on the hill, Jacob deGrom. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few. During your at-bat.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
4 o'clock.
That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball inside.
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Trey Turner now.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one fouled off. So Trey goes down on strikes. One out man at first. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Big time power. Now quick throw to first. Lyle dives back in safely. That one ripped but foul. Just underway here in Cleveland. Runner on the go. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Batting fourth, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Clemens. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Hunter Dobbins. How about a scouting report on him? Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's ball one.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Riley Green in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. Man at second.
Batting fourth.
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
That's a ball.
The infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Liam Hicks. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brian Reynolds here.
Ball.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Back here in Cleveland, here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
DeGrom, the tall righty, 180 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Outside low,
that's the ball.
Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. One out in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to
Right
hit.
fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds going back on this one. Takes it in for the out. And now Bader up to the plate. Check swing.
That missed. That's
He
a
held
ball.
up. Ball one.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Ground ball left side. Over to Diaz. Bader is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
Ball outside.
And a 1-1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. 2 down, nobody on. Swing at a ground ball, and it gets by him. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is fouled back. Misses off the inside, and the count is 3-1. And ball four to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's low. Ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Double steal. Pitch misses. And go to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. So 2 down. Yandy Diaz digs in for the Guardians. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Got him looking. Ends the inning after here in Cleveland. And now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. It's in for the Phillies.
Cortez.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Ball out.
Right through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Liam Hicks digs in for the Guardians. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Popped in the air, left field, and a quick out, number 1. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ryan Reynolds.
Just
No, that's
missed.
out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lyle settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Clemens.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fought off foul.
That's a ball.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Breaking ball
Oh, that's
inside. And now 3-2. Out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
That's a ball. Outside. Ball outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Shea Langoliers stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ryan O'Hearn.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. So 2 down. So here's Bader now. Check swing. He went 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 5-3.
I only got one speed, that's the goal. I still win with my back against the wall.
Here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a ball. No, ball.
The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the Guardians catcher, Carter Jensen. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 2.
Byron Buxton.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Gonzalez scores. and they take a 3-run lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Pivotal at bat now. For the dangerous home. The new pitcher in the game, Dre Jameson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a foul straight back. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Almost got him. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. To the right side, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Good job to fight that one off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Carlos
second
Cortez
baseman, Carlos
stands in for the
Cortez.
Phillies.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Cortez goes 5 feet 7 inches, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in
Outside,
2018.
ball.
That misses. Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. Liner snagged it first. So back to the top of the order. Dalen Lyle digs in now. He is singled and he is flied to left. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. Here's Trey Turner. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Gabe Spire.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
First pitch swinging. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth.
That's inside. Ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Second home run of the inning for him. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here is Harper. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. That's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Liam Hicks. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. 1 away. Ryan Reynolds digs in for the Guardians.
Right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cody Clemens.
Clemens at the plate now, and that's strike 1. To the right side. And the inning is over. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 6. Shea Langoliers stands in for the Phillies.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green moving under it. And there's 1 down. Tied at 6. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's outside. Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball right side. Clemens tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next,
and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
No, that's down. Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
No, that's down. Ball.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The lefty, the 1-0.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. That one not close. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nick Gonzalez. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Carter Jensen digs in for the Guardians. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Outside with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And this game is tied at the plate. Byron Buxton
drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now he steps off the rubber. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Eric Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner on the move. They pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Stepping in, Carlos Cortez. He's already homered here in this one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Rengifo. He represents the go-ahead run. And that skips in the dirt. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Reynolds has a beat on it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Dalen Lyle.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. Popped up. Clemens should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Yandy Diaz. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Runner takes off in the air to left center. Bader gets under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Liam Hicks. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. He takes it on his own, but the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
That's a ball. Ball.
Base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a fly ball to right center. Bader settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. The Guardians trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. Take your base.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hunter Gaddis gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground to the left. Ball. Down the line, and it's foul. 1 down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. That one misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
High fly ball right field. Reynolds on the move. And that's the third out. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the eighth, Nick Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Weaver, in his 9th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Weaver with the strikeout. Carter Jensen getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Bader racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 9-7. So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Way inside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. On the ground to short, Gonzalez throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th. So up next, Marcelo Meyer, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That's inside. Ball.
Cleveland trying to close it out. Swing and a miss. And a count now even up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And now Luis Rengifo flied to right his first time.
That's the ball.
The Guardians trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Well struck, right field. Back there. See you later. And just like that, they're within a run. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a foul ball.
Outside. That's the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards left center. Buxton on his way over. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay talk.